Hi, this is Linda Chase at Wimberley Stitch Studio, and we're going to be learning the quick cut log cabin method today. Linda. I'm with Wimberley Stitch Studio in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, and we love our Texas quilts. This is the Wildflowers Around My Cabin quilt made with all these beautiful log cabins, and I'm going to show you a very quick and easy way to cut your log cabin strips. Most of the time you have to cut all these 2-inch strips and then subcut them. We're going to have it done much quicker with this method I'll be showing you. We are learning about the quick cut log cabin method, and the way you do that is instead of cutting all those 2-inch wide strips, you're cutting it by the length of your fabric instead, and it makes it go a lot faster. So what we're going to be doing is instead of cutting 2-inch strips and then subcutting them into all the lengths we need, instead we're going to first cut all our lengths by the width of fabric. And what that is this particular pattern uses 3.5, 5, 6.5, which are these two, 8, 9.5, 11, and 12.5. And so all these are cut by the length and the width of fabric. So each piece is cut by the length, 12.5, by the width of fabric. And you start to layer them up on top of each other from the widest, the 12.5, up to the 3.5-inch strip by width of fabric. Now, you have them all layered up. Take your time and measure and straighten up and make sure each of these are as straight as you can get them, because that will make a difference in your finished product. Now, tools that I like to use, other than my trusty rotary cutter, which a 60mm works the best for this, is the shape cut ruler. This particular one is a June Taylor shape cut, and you can cut your 2-inch strips this way. You line up on your ruler and make sure that you've got everything straight with the cut edges of your fabric. And you're going to first cut off the selvage edges. It's really thick. There are 12 layers of fabric. That's why the 60mm works the best. Okay, so everything is lined up to the 0, the 12, your lines across here with all of your fabric. And you're going to begin cutting at the 12, and since we're using 2-inch strips, we're going to go down to the 10 and work your way up. And you're going to do this all the way down your fabric. Make sure everything's lined up good. There's the 8. Okay.
Good.
Okay, next is the 6, the 4, the 2, and we have our first set of strips. Now, after you cut each set of strips down your entire width of fabric, you will have 20 to 21, depending if you have to square up, strip sets, or in other words, blocks. Everything is cut for one block in each of these. So you can see them right here. The only thing you have to add is your 3.5 inch center square, which you can clip right on top of that as well. So now you have everything that you need to make your first log cabin block and all the rest of your log cabin blocks all clipped together with your center square working down each size till your very last one, and you can make this log cabin block. And if you're interested in this particular pattern, you can go to WimberleyStitchStudio.com under free patterns, and you'll find all the information there for this block. Well, thanks for joining me today, and if you make a log cabin block using this quick cut log cabin method, send me a picture of it to Linda@WimberleyStitchStudio.com. The fabric we were using today is the B Basics and B Backgrounds